What's up, y'all? It's me, Tasha C. In this particular video, I will be reviewing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 5, Episode 14. Shout out to my YouTube fam. But anyway, y'all, the reason why I have this look on my face, because I could have sworn, and before they had this information out, I seriously first thought this was going to be the finale. I seriously thought we were going to see, throwing hands, some action, right? As far as like fight on the editing scene, okay? All we've seen is run over here, run over there, or purse being thrown, another object. Wait a minute, security was on deck though, as far as like making sure nobody touched anybody, but nothing really occurred. It was another thriller episode. It ended kind of sad. I just want to say the end where Deb and Tammy finally talk about the separation. They're still family, but it's not the same as far as right now. But yet, let's just talk about it real quick. Of course, Tammy talks to Bambi in the beginning, towards the beginning of the show. And basically, Tammy is telling Bambi how she's tired of being reminded of the house her and her daughter, Walker's stepdaughter are planning on getting a place. The girl didn't know, thinking like Walker supposed to be coming, and she like, no, he ain't coming this time. She getting ready for a swimsuit show, and it's basically like, we need to separate apart, apart from each other, and that's that. I can only do so much for this episode, y'all. But yeah, but I would have got away. It was a sad moment. The fashion show looked like nice little swimsuits. Deb first didn't want to come because of all this going on, but Walker texted her. They talked at the end. I'll get to that part, and they cried, and it had nerves audacity not showing any previews. Now, I may not watch the hip hop honors, but I may not. But they didn't show no previews, y'all. They're just gonna keep us in suspense. Now, let's get more of the fuckery. Arlene, Miss A, I like to call her, met up with D. Smith, and sorry, y'all, last episode I didn't talk about the part that she was in, the baby that Idaho was in. But she had the guy, I think his name Jerry Jibber, but he's known, I've seen a couple of shows, and he's a vocal trainer. And I thought that was interesting, so I'm like, the Betty Idaho. Okay, never mind. All I know is that Aunt Link was thinking she was going to have a song on deck and blah, blah, blah. You went over there, but these moves like this, she was supposed to say do, and it was kind of like, do like this, but then Miss A was like, this, and kind of this way. So it really wasn't, like a do is a duh, kind of a little bit off. It wasn't as bad as a couple years ago, and then realized but I know D. Smith didn't go off of her, maybe because as long as you're not talking about that love, the issue she likes to bring up all the time that makes her angry, at least with confrontation with other women. She was like, so you think it's supposed to be easy? Miss Early's like, this is what I want to do. I just thought we were going to work together and blah 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 and everything, and she was surprised about this, and D. Smith is like saying like, okay, if you're gonna be serious, you're gonna be serious. But Arlene, Miss A was thinking like Arlene, whatever her name is. I always mispronounce it. It's been 5 seasons later. But yeah, she felt some type of way thinking out. D. Smith was going to give her a hit off note and whatever, and help her pursue whatever song she was trying to do. And so she ended up basically leaving. They live in a good note. D. Smith's like, okay, here you are running away. Still, she's calm, okay? Must have some good ass weed, whatever, before Miss Arlene came in. And Arlene left and went to go see K. Michelle. K. Michelle came in for a second. She was basically, K. Michelle even reminded us when she came there to perform, and it sounded like a bad karaoke session, but Miss Arlene said she didn't sound that well because she didn't feel good, blah, blah, blah. But she did admit to Michelle, she was supposedly not trying, she just wanted sound advice of what she could do as far as pursuing a music career. She admitted she seen Dean Smith, but she felt, didn't say about like how, Dean Smith, remember her, they had something against K. Michelle too. They got K. Michelle, even the confessionals like Betty, did she say Chewy? Oh, I forgot what the hell she called Betty. But she's just like, where's the proof at? Everybody got a bunch of songs, but nobody's come out the booth, okay? She got shows, she got CDs, she got concerts. Same thing. But she basically said Miss Arlene can do a little road trip with her when she's doing this little tour for about a week and just show the ropes and whatever. Because Arlene said, I've been always about my music, I should always tell her, but she put her family she put her self career on the side, take care of her family, okay? But I could have sworn when DJ Tracy Steele was on there, remember she was supposed to be pursuing that too? And y'all remember the bonus scene, she kind of was just so drunk, and but Tracy was, okay, what you got? She just was like this, and just, I'm just saying, just went on the side of the bar, and or, you know, beside the DJ booth, and just kind of went drunk, but we never even heard her sing then, so she was starting to actually ask about it then, but that didn't go through, whatever. But now she wants to pursue it, she's serious about it, and K. Michelle's like, that's just her friend, and blah, blah, blah. And so they went on, and then we seen one show that Huntley was really actually inspired her still to go despite all the work that K. Michelle was doing. That whole Mindful song is pretty nice. It's just kind of very short, you know, the song. But anyway, towards the end of the episode, K. Michelle was waiting for her. She was taking to her. She was like, people started coming near the car. It's time for us to go. Here come Emily, you know, probably sitting there about to take a selfie or do a Snapchat. And then we noticed that K. Michelle's, you know, her vehicle that she was in, where she told the chauffeur driver to go off, she's like, nah, I wouldn't leave my friend like that. And she just acted calm, like, hey, you in New York, right? Y'all live in ATL, okay? So they just edited like she just left K. Michelle. K. Michelle probably just went around the corner or something, because it was just so rare. So I'm like, maybe she has to get a taxi. I don't know what's going on, okay? And they just left it as that. So, what else? Like I said, we have Tammy and Scrappy. Oh, here we go with this J Nix, this we waiting for some fights that never happened. This is some pure bullshit, okay? Now, Young Jock is in the studio with Mama D. She's sitting there, going ahead and be like this, in that or in that or. I don't know what the hell was going on there, but I was actually drinking some water, and it was trying to basically not stop from choking, but drinking some water, because I don't. And Young Jock was like, I don't know what the hell he got into with doing this song, because he was, I don't know, okay. And he asked J Nix on cue to come in, maybe also to stop Mama D from doing her song, or partial, but whatever's going on. He was going to, of course, talk to his boy, to him know I've been smashing Amber. Okay, but even the way when he started to tell, you know what, see, Amber, you know, J Nix was like, you know, like intimidated somewhere. J Nix, you know, be, you know, shanking people, you know, and you just don't know it. Okay, but it was just like, okay, bro, you want to tell me? He's like this, well, bro, I just wanted to say this here, you know, do you want to go get some Chick-fil-A? There's a pool party at 4. They got happy hour, you know what I'm saying? You want to go in and get some, and, you know, check on some ladies, blah, 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 you know, just everything except just a minute that. I mean, he brought about Amber, but it took a long 5 minutes and 30 seconds, like, before he got to explaining about he messed with Amber. And Jay's like, you know, Jay's like, so are you smashing him? Because he was like, you know, we had talked and then all the way and did patty cake and everything, but, you know, I just wanted to see this, bro. You know, and then J Nix like, oh, okay, y'all smash. You like, yeah. And he like, oh, okay. Then I give my tear, then I don't feel bad about smash her. So he you know, also Young Jock said, you know, that he's going to a bit where Amber's also coming with some makeup as well. So this is a good time that J Nix doesn't feel bad about messing with Tierra anyway. But again, it's again some type of open, closed relationship thing on both ends, because they've been together about a year. But yet, J Nix is like, now she can't be mad at me because she smashed on Jock, and J Nix is relieved. So that way, since he's been dating Tierra, then that's everything's okay. Yeah, everybody's a whole fuck fest. Just so. Anyways, we'll get to that in a second. Now, going back to when Carly West fell on the ground on cue and probably bruised a part of her left thigh, just to fall out. And here's Live Jeans. I don't know why I keep thinking of damn guitar of his about to start popping and about to start singing and shit. And when he pulled out the ring, he was like, you know what? This is a promise ring. And you know what? It promised that you'll never find another nigga like me. I'm out. You can't make up your mind. Now they supposed to have an open relationship, right? So was it mad? So was he mad because she didn't tell? So did it make it where technically she's cheating because she didn't say anything and it was a liar? He said you want to do your own thing, but wait a minute, if y'all was open anyway, if you even just mad for a second, now he said he wants somebody to be like there. He's looking for wife material, even though last week it was question marks that he was already married. So what the hell would it matter about wife material unless you're trying to do some sister wife shit? now all of a sudden he wants to be serious with, but it's just like, okay, this is why really, if you're thinking about possibly being with somebody, whatever, why even put the relationship down if you trying to be serious and do this open relationship and then gonna jump? You get what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? So, you know, Carly Red, didn't she do the wobble wiggle like Little B in the season 2 Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? And you see they getting ready to let us know it's about to come up very soon, okay, for our in the summer / fall enjoyment, okay, just because we had a couple cameos of a couple cast members, okay. Then they keep going to LA, was half of this damn episode. And so she waddling like without her shoes. I didn't know the shoes came off too. She at least have a pair of jellies or flip-flops. I was just saying. So she like, what do you mean? What? I'm ready to change. And he like, I've been with you, messing with you and a half. You ready to change? You would have changed now. And you know, Carly's in confessionals, and he tell him like, you know, he the one who lived in weeks of time each. I let him do what he wanted to do, and blah blah blah. And he live claimed he had got these text messages. I don't know if it's like something to do with Scrap, because I forgot. I just was looking at Carly like this, like it did, because I know that she kept the ring in her hand, because he said she can have the ring and stuff, but he didn't want nothing to do with her, so he just like. So anyway, he just walked away, and I hope Carly got her shoes afterward, and he pretty much broke it off for her, because like I said, he wants to be serious now, and he's mad at Carly. Like I said, yeah, Carly was wrong about being, super thought or whatever, only because the fact is who she was messing with, not counting like life if they already have an open relationship supposedly. But the point is about the Tommy and Tiara situation, and she's, excusing fucking with him. Like I said, Carly's a grown ass woman, okay? Excuse fucking with him just because he's fucking with both of them. You get what I'm saying? Like, well, since he already fucking him over anyway, it's not gonna make a difference if I mess with him. And then try to justify, make it seem like it's both the women's fault or whatever, because he ain't claiming you and he ain't supposed to be doing, so I'm gonna slide in there and blah blah blah. Okay? So, whatever. But she goes to the party. Stevie's having this pool party, okay? He has Jessica Dime Piece there. Carly Red is invited there. Tara's there as well. Coincidence, Mimi wasn't there, but Mimi later on we found out was doing some business, so she couldn't go there. Stevie invited Don. Now, in the house, because Stevie was coming like, now Joseline said a confessional, because we don't know who is saying what. As usual, we don't know what the hell's going on. But y'all, is it just me, or do y'all feel the same way I feel? Some of y'all, most of y'all, maybe none. It's interesting now to see the dynamics between Joseline and Stevie J now. Consider the fuckery that's been going on the past week or so. And, the alleged baby, because, that's in definitely parentheses. And her with these allegations. Devil worshiper, master, devil worshiper, your family ain't shit, your dad's molester, you ain't shit, fuck you, blah, 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 you a cokehead. Well, all this stuff. Like, and I'm going to be looking at Stevie J sideways if he has the nerves to take Joseline back and act like this didn't go down, even if she suffered from the type of mental issue or whatever else, which, whatever. It's like, it's certain things like that's a serious allegation. Like, what the hell? I'm just saying, because she liking the confessionals. Nobody gonna tear us apart, blah, blah, blah. This all my husband, blah, blah, blah. I'm just sitting here like, the scene's about to go off. But yeah, Nikki Baby and Little Fizz were in the living room and they were talking to Joseline confessional, because I know she just was like, whatever. She all hugging up with Nikki and everything, and she made confessionals. We want to deal with Nikki, so I'm thinking, oh, this is gonna be a treat special for tonight. Okay, after hours treat, try to get Little Fizz to leave, whatever, and do that. So, but because Steve was talking to Little Fizz, but that's what I'm saying is they're getting ready to let us know. Plug for the next season of that franchise of Love and Hip Hop. So, Jessica Dime is talking. Carly Red comes in. Tara already there, right? And here's Carly Red, because they up on the top, stair, whatever, like Joseline, Steve, and Don, because like I said, but Steve also wanted to keep it sexy, but you wanted to show Jessica Dime was there, not like you couldn't see her with the bright ass pink hair. Okay, besides the outfit was pretty. I mean, even Joseline was wearing more than what she was this time, which is, you know what I mean? Okay. What happened to Tommy? Like I said, Steve is claiming that he didn't hit it. Joseline was saying they screwed last time. Stevie J, I don't know what she was up on, maybe because of the camera, but I noticed that kind of faded. So, y'all, you noticed she wasn't in this episode. Okay? So, after Carly Red, sat down with Tara and Jessica Dime, she shows the ring. And Jessica make her, she explained the power of the ring, blah, blah, blah. And he basically broke it off with her, but he let her keep the ring, but she, gonna make sure if it's real or not, cubic or real. And then also Carly Red is like, I want to talk to pointing Tara, right? And she was like, remember, I was telling Life about the guy I was talking to, and I'm like, it actually was Scrap. Here you go, even Tara, like, do you mean Little Scrappy? No, I meant, Scrap. And she just looked sideways. I thought she was really going to do something. And they start talking. And again, why is the weapon of choice is again towards her? It's like, just like Tommy's about to beat her ass. It's like, fuck your couch, fuck your job, fuck your 9 to 5, fuck your darn health care coverage plan, fuck your damn 401k. You know what I'm saying? That's just seemed to be the attack on her. Is that? Hold on, y'all. But anyway, here go Carly Red. You got an apartment, I got a condo, because, she tried to justify it, because, and Tara's like, so you trying to justify all of a sudden that was okay with it just because she got a text from Carly, she had texted Carly Red, I guess, before this happened, like, she ain't taking him to go see, or taking her, their son, King, to go visit his dad, and she ain't messing with him no more. No, she's seeing somebody else. So she was like, so you just gonna justify that? And then she was looking at Jessica Dime, like, dang, you knew and didn't tell me? Because Jessica's like, it's not her business, it's not her business. And so it got a point, like I said, they're going back where Carly Red got to bring up about how much money she has compared to what Tara has, whatever. And Tara, I guess, is about to throw a drink. Jessica Dime is just like, girl, you ain't about to throw my drink. And they just talking, Joseline looking at, the fuckery that's going on. And she just sitting there on chill. And they had security ended up like, all Tara did is just throw her purse in the kiddie pool part of the pool. That's it. Or jacuzzi, whatever the fuck that was. You know what I mean? Like, little kiddie part. She just, and Carly Red was like, and they just added, like, if they thought it wasn't even this. It wasn't like, I'll grab, your pinky finger, nothing. Just, Carly Red was like, I'll get another purse, blah, blah, blah. Because she got nervous to be mad. Confession was one where Tara's mad at her. And then that's when she started talking about her clothes and every damn, basically her living arrangement, stuff like that, whatever. Bitch, you gonna go fund me and get her some shit since it matters to you about was opposed to what she wear. Did she ask you $5 and does she owe you $5? I'm just confused. So that, basically Carly escorted her, and then Tara, they guess, must have took her and got in an Uber and secured her ass out of there. I hope they clipped her in Nera's house very well after this, whoever that dude's house that they used for this. Anyways, so with Jessica Dime, like I said, Stevie wanted to make sure Joseline seen Jessica Dime, but she was there all this time. I don't think she just came out of nowhere. And then also Joseline sees her. But like I said, remember, they're separated. They're cool, but they're separated. At least at this moment. I mean, I don't think right now, but you get what I'm saying. And here Jessica Dime's just see them on top of there after the fight. She was just like this, hey, hey, whatever, And she's like, Don, you up there too? I see you got some help with a what bitch, kind of like type of thing. It wasn't like what bitch yet, but she was like the help. And she reminded Dom, which I do agree with Dom, like with Dom on this note. Dom was the one sitting there, the main one talking about Joseline, bad-mouthing her, and admitting that they weren't married and all this stuff. And that's what, just gonna try to prove that they ain't married. And what the heck you talking about? Like, y'all ain't married. Dom was the main one talking, talking shit. And remember, she was trying to steal her from Mimi, calling Mimi dumb as hell and pea-brain and all that other stuff. But, what, like I said, Dom is on some other bullshit herself. But Joseline fell and drunk the grape Kool-Aid with extra sugar and shit. So as far as with that, so okay. But all of a sudden, here Jessica Dime. Like I said, Jessica Dime had a thong on. This time they say, fuck, we showing everything. We ain't blurring nothing out. She had like these sheer legging cover-up things on, I guess, and a black suit. Because she was just like, these bitches is crazy confessionals before she confronted Joseline and Don from afar up above. And while she's sitting there ready to fight when they came downstairs, all Joseline is sitting there making like another new video scene is twerking on a pool, and it just seemed like it cut weird. You just see Jessica for a minute, and you see security guards But Joseline's over there at the pool and everybody else just sitting there kumbaya and stuff. She lay next minute, Nikki, I don't know where the fuck she came from. She's sitting on Nikki's well, 20-year warranty ass, and then she's laying in it, and Steve got like, you know, this ping pong shot and just taking a shot from, you know, on top of Joseline's, you know, bikini bottom base, and everybody just, a couple people like, yay, and then Jessica had to be in the car like, you know, I always been the baddest bitch or whatever. I'm like, did y'all notice like the editing was fucked up? She didn't mind saying that fucking bad, and I'm lazy whatever, but I'm like, what the hell just happened? Then they photos a third time, 3 for 3s tonight, of bullshit. As far as thinking, if you would think it's a violence going to happen, no, not this time, okay? All of a sudden, y'all, we seen this at Amber's party. We seen the, I don't know, maybe it was testing equipment, because I don't know why it reminded me of Nick's comics, or, you know, cosmetics or stuff like that, whatever. You know, I'm not going to knock her hustle, but Amber was telling confessional that she actually strips because she's been saving up to make this makeup line. And she got Jock there, whatever. I don't know Amber's from 11, but just made it seem like, okay, where did she seem like she didn't have, like, you know, more support there? You know what I mean? Like, at least with Tammy's admit, you kind of seen a couple people that she was cool with that, you know, came after the show. Or, you know what I'm saying? As far as the event, it just seemed like Amber just had young Jock. Steve Mix came with what Tara, like, shy, here you go. Here's my new bitch. Here's my new bitch. I mean, he didn't say all that, but I'm just saying. She came and was just like, what did you bring her here? Now, this is the same one that got young Jock, who is Jay Nixon. It's not even the fact that she also got a new, and now already you fucking, you probably bossed this new dude. But this is Jay Nick's boy. Okay? We up there massaging, damn near giving a happy ending under the damn table and jacking him off damn near. Last week, damn near. They got mad with Jay Nick's brother. Tara says she'd been harassing Instagram anyway about Jay Nix. Like, she always knew about her, whatever. They must, like I said, she must work in the same club as Amber, based on the way Tara was talking. And she's like, where's the po at you work at? Because when she was calling a bitch, you know, Tara's like, where's the po at? Well, it's where it's at, whatever, some of the bitch. So it was just like this. She's like, you gonna bring her in, blah, 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 blah. Jay Nick's like, you got him, you know, blah, blah, and whatever. And all of a sudden, it just seemed like I was waiting, like, is they gonna do something? I don't think they're gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna think of doing. Let me look at the watch. No. They ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. And here she go. Here Tara like, please stop. Stop throwing things. I know there are things and they don't have any life value, but just stop throwing shit. Somebody gotta pick that up. What if somebody falls? What? She about to throw a darn drink that could have made somebody happy for at least 30 minutes. Damn near at their party. I don't think Jessica even got to finish enjoying that or whatever, okay? It's the same, say at the party. I don't know if that was a purse or a clutch of it or a little glitter pillow or some, you know, some pouch. She just gonna do this. And here go Amber again, somehow is always somebody there, but they weren't even close range or whatever, okay? And basically they had to leave the party, whatever. But that was like, really? So, last little part, just real quick. Tammy has her event, and like I said, Dad felt so uncomfortable because of everything was going on. Now, towards the end, Bambi also modeled, and here comes the little Scrappy, seeing Bambi that she is so beautiful, and she has these long legs or whatever, and Bambi's like, she still does have feelings for him, but I think they were kind of based on the show. I don't know, maybe they always were together, maybe only broke up only even once, you know what I mean? But, yo, back and forth. And remember, she had beef with Jessica Dime too on the gram. You know what I'm just saying? It was, you know, posting, you know, whose pistol was pretty, but it also can shoot you in the ass, and everything else. So, she sat there, y'all, and after the performance, they talked. It was Deb who ended up coming there towards the end, and Tammy, she walked down with her, you know, her little girl, her daughter's not little, but you know what I mean, her child, and she walked past Deb, and she was like, I'm happy that you're here. And that little dog, whatever, I don't know who it was, Tito or whatever, Toto or whatever, they had come down the runway with him. So, Rashida was also there. She came back for another appearance. And they talked. And, you know, like towards the end, I forgot who the guy that was with them, but they were giving correction to the show. And that's when I think she ends up telling Rashida asked where was Raka. And that's when Tammy finally admits that they were separating. And, you know, Rashida couldn't understand because, you know, they went through all the stuff that Kirk and them had went through on the show. Okay. Even though that's still questionable, was that all done for the show or that really happened? But all of a sudden, Tammy, we're just gonna start crying, whatever, a little bit, and everybody's there. And then here come little Scrappy and Cute, and they got the comedy backtrack in the background. And he talks to Bambi, and he's basically like this, he burns some flowers, and Tammy was just stoked off. She was like, maybe we can split the flowers, but somehow, because his presence, Scrappy did have this look on his face, like, look at her, just looking so beautiful. Yeah, she is. She's my girl. She's so fine. I'm so glad she is mine. I mean, it was just so cute. I don't know why. I wish she was mine. That's pretty much what it was at that time being. So I first thought the way he said he wanted to talk, be serious, I thought honestly he was going to propose to her then. Because remember later on, we know that they're now get engaged now. Congrats. And he thought about like what his mama did, that, the pattern is Mama D doesn't believe Scrappy should be in an exclusive relationship. Even though she's still trying to work it out with Ernest for what we know of. She, for some reason, wants to keep Scrappy every play day, all day. Now, when she was up there limping with the crutches, seeing Charlene trying to give her some, some Cliff Note psychology sessions, then she was mad. But I'm just saying, it's that, they never talked about that this episode neither. He just realized about the whole thing about how he missed Bambi. Bambi's been getting a lot of texts from him. She's like, she does miss him and stuff, and she did break it off with Chad, and, don't know, thinking maybe he got somebody or not with her, but she don't know, but she do miss him. But she let him know, like, next hour runway, because he let her know how beautiful she was. She's like, I'll wait. I don't know what's going to be with you or somebody else. But Bambi, grown-ass woman, she ready. She's taking time. Basically, she wants to be serious, exclusive, and take it to the next level as far as, dun, 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 and, last name on marriage license, okay? But he, because, everybody else standing aside. This is where Dev came in. Like, the guy who was with Rashida and Tammy, they went aside and probably just in the background, of course. So they end up talking, and she thank for the flowers, but you got to come me more than that. Come me on some serious stuff. Thank you though. These smell nice. Very much. And left it as that. And I forgot, y'all, when Mimi Tara obviously with the same hair braider, the coincidence came back with box braids. Not to say they weren't nice. I'm just saying this. But Mimi was busy, but they had time to get braids while they were in LA. But they were talking, and that's when Tara talked about the whole thing about, Carly admitting her that she messed with Scrap. And Mimi's like, well, how Carly, if she wants something, she will step and get it. Or squat on it, or ride. You know how she is. But, yeah. And then, coincidence, Mimi said that Joseline sent her a text message about she put him on child support. Some comment about it, about, Stevie J, whatever. And she now is thinking, because Tara found out that she didn't know that Mimi feels like she didn't need, like she's able to take care of Eva herself, and she don't want to put him in child support. But then it seemed like she started talking, even though she realized that Stevie didn't have any, these two children were fake. All of a sudden, she was now considering putting him on child support. Even that's really what supposedly whatever Joseline was trying to accomplish, that's what she now suddenly thinking about doing. Yeah, I'm like, what the hell, man? But yeah. But she's planning on thinking about now putting child support. She's talking to somebody else. Ain't she? And I could have sworn she said it was another girl. Y'all correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And Chris has been trying to text her and talk back to her. And she needs to let her know that she no longer is. She's been talking to her or whatever. Maybe hanging out with her other things. But I don't know. But she just made it seem like she's casual. But Chris is misinterpreting that they no longer are together. Even though technically Chris was the one that kind of gave her the space and broke off with her. But the way Mimi's talking, it's like, I don't want to get the wrong idea. But it's like, she's the one who kind of gave you your space. And now all of a sudden you're saying she's misinterpreting that y'all ain't together no more. So that's pending too. But she ain't saying, Mimi ain't saying who she's dating or whatever. So that's coming up as well. But like I said, Tammy in the end, it's like, Deb said she didn't want this to happen, Tammy, because Deb still loves her or whatever. And they just got to the point that she started crying towards the end when they were at this fashion thing. Then I know I jumped in, but I just wanted to put that Mimi part in. And that's it, y'all. I'm sorry, this is the best I can do. They had fooled us and thinking it was going to be a good-ass episode, and it was flat. Damn near, yeah, it's like flat. Like if you have pop that you didn't open, but it sits down several months, and it hasn't been refrigerated. You decide to open it, and it tastes like, like over-processed syrup. You know, not to say everybody should be drinking, but you get what I'm saying. But that's how flat it was. And then you got nerves to have the pop flat, and then, you know, like, you got melted ice in the water, so it was that flat of an episode. But anyway, y'all, y'all pleasant week, pleasant night, pleasant week. Husbands, we like to see, go to subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Finally.